What's up, guys? So this one's gonna be a little bit different than my typical videos. I have a little bit of a different message today. It has nothing to do with fitness or like working harder or anything like that. This one is just gonna be titled Be More Genuine. In the past, I feel that there were times where I wasn't super genuine, and I honestly think that that stemmed from a lack of confidence and insecurity. Say if somebody says, "Oh, did you watch the Red Sox game last night?" I would say, yeah, it was a great game, even if I didn't watch it. You know, if they were like, "Oh, did you see that home run that David Ortiz hit?" I'd say, yeah, it was crazy, even though I didn't see it. I think it was, I guess it did stem from a lack of confidence and insecurity in a way, but it was like me wanting to be liked. It was like I had this desire to seem familiar to the other person so that they would like me more, right? Or if somebody says, "Oh, do you know this place?" I would say, yeah, I've seen that online. I've heard of it. And over the last, I'd say 2 or 3 years, if I don't know something, I say that. I have confidence in saying that I don't know something. I have confidence in saying, no, I've never been there. No, I actually didn't watch the game last night. No, I didn't hear about that thing that the president said the other day. No, I didn't. In the past, I would always agree or say that I saw something or say that I knew what somebody was talking about, even if I didn't. Was I lying? Yeah. But it was also just like, I thought that it was going to make them like me more if I was agreeing with them. And I guess that just stems from human nature, because when we become familiar with a person, that is where friendships are built, right? You ask people questions because you're trying to see what you have in common. You're trying to gain familiarity between you and the other person. And I think I always, just out of human nature, wanted people to like think that I knew exactly what they were talking about, or like that I understood exactly what they were into. And I stopped doing that, and I realized that my conversations are a lot more genuine, and I think that I'm a lot more genuine too. And I just, like I said, I don't have a problem saying that I don't know something. I don't have a problem saying no now. And I think that this has also helped me be able to say no. And that's a very good trait to have. And I'm not that great at saying no yet, but I think I do say no to things a good amount of time, like a good amount of times. If I don't want to do something, I say no, I don't want to do. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go there. Sorry. I also think that this has caused me to be more genuine when I give compliments to people. I try to give compliments to people, but I don't always think I'm the best at it, and I'm kind of harsh on myself with it because I wish that I would compliment people more. And maybe I am just like a little bit too kind of focused on myself and like quote unquote type A, that I like do care a lot about myself and am focused on like myself and my journey, that sometimes I forget to compliment people. But I try to do it, and I feel that once I started becoming more genuine from what I was first talking about, then my compliments came from a more genuine place, a more genuine state. And I think that that's very meaningful, because somebody can tell, like you can tell when somebody is just complimenting you or saying something nice to get something from you, or like to get on your good side, and they're not being genuine with their compliment, or they're not genuinely asking you something. They're just asking because they feel like they have to, right? Like if I ask somebody how their workout was or something like that, I'm not doing it so that I could be like, "Oh, they only worked out for half an hour. I worked out for an hour, blah, blah, blah." No, if I ask you, it's because I actually care, right? And it's just because I think I have confidence in myself that I am like in this instance, right? I have confidence in myself that I am working out hard, right? I'm doing what I have to do. So you're not going to shatter my confidence if you worked out harder than me, if you lifted more than me. If anything, I'm going to be like, "Man, good job." And then you're going to be my competition. I'm going to want to outwork you, right? But it's not like out of a place of insecurity. It's out of a place of like friendly competition in this instance that I'm talking about. But I think that we should just be more genuine. And I think that when you're more genuine, you will have more meaningful relationships in your life, because you will attract it. I think that you will attract more meaningful conversation as well. when you're coming from a place of like genuinely caring or being genuinely interested in somebody and what they're doing, rather than just asking because you want them to like you. And I think a lot of the times when I was just agreeing with somebody or saying that I knew what they were talking about, it was because I wanted them to like me. But the thing is, now I like myself for who I am, right? So I don't feel that I need validation. I don't feel that I need to be friends with everybody, because I'm comfortable with myself. I'm comfortable with my group of friends. I'm comfortable with my family. And if there are more people added to that group, then that's awesome. But I'm not out there constantly searching for it, because I'm comfortable being by myself. I'm comfortable being independent, right? So I guess that kind of goes off the topic of what I was talking about here, but I guess just to sum it up, I think that being more genuine will make you more confident, and being more confident will make you more genuine, right? I think that they work hand in hand. And I think that you need to understand that you are enough, right? You are enough. And if you're more genuine, then you're going to attract what you're seeking for when you're not being genuine, right? If you're not being genuine, you're probably just seeking for friendships. You're seeking validation and all this stuff. But you can only achieve that validation. You can only achieve good friendships, good relationships. You can only achieve great accomplishments in your life when you're genuine. You can only form a good team by being genuine, by being a true, authentic person. So, I don't know. I hope that this made sense. I kind of realized that I stopped doing this. I stopped saying that I saw something when I didn't see it. I stopped agreeing with people just to agree with them, even though I didn't. I started being comfortable disagreeing with people. I started to form my own opinions, right? Like, even in the past, if I wasn't like outspokenly agreeing with somebody, in my head I would be like, oh, they have a good point. I think I agree with that point. I don't agree with my original thought. And I would like flip-flop, even if it was in my head and not with words. And I think that's just because I was seeking something. I was seeking connection. But now I'm so connected with myself that I don't need to feel that people like me. I'm just comfortable being me. So I think that you should be more genuine. And being more genuine makes you more confident. Being more confident makes you more genuine. And also, you're going to learn that you're enough. When you're genuine, you learn that you're enough. You learn that you don't need anything else. You just need yourself and God in life. Truly, you just need yourself and God. Okay, guys, I hope that this made sense. I hope that I didn't just ramble. And I hope that this helps somebody, because I realized that I'm more genuine now, and I think that my life is a lot better because of it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace.